please tell me a little bit about what tonight is all about, Donatella.
Well, tonight is all about celebrating women, the power of women and what they stand for, and also the honesty of women. And I was thinking about an icon for me, because an icon campaign is, means that's a Versace woman, that's something I would believe. I felt, Anna should be, the ambassador of this collection, because she is an icon. She's gorgeous. She has children. She has a family. She has a sense of humor. She's very intelligent. What do you want more?
But what a package! Iconic package.
Iconic package.
She says the most lovely, warm, fun things of you, and she genuinely means it. There is I can feel there's a real bond between you two. What is it about Donatella that made you say instantly yes? And also, what has been some of her best advice? Because I know you're really good at empowering the women around you. You do it really well. What has been some of the best advice?
Well, I think advice makes it sound very, very formal, and and we haven't necessarily, we don't really have that kind of a relationship. What I observe from Donatella is that it's all real.
Right.
It's all real, and the part that I think it's very easy to look at someone as stylish and as fashionable as Donatella and not understand the depth of the kindness and how genuine and warm, and the fact that you have a $2 billion business, but you're also really about family. Right. And I think that oftentimes when we think about women, we think of ourselves in terms of contradiction, and contradiction being a bad thing. And one of the things that has been amazing to me was the way that I am valued alongside the Versace iconography and being seen as someone who can contribute to it as well. And that's been amazing. And so in terms of your original question, which was the advice that Donna has given to me, I would just say practice what you preach.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You are so the real deal, and the way you interact with people is what is the advice that you give to people, just in a casual conversation. And I've just gotten to see firsthand that, as I said earlier, it's all real.
It's all real. The most genuine.
Yeah.
But
you are beloved for a reason by every single person you mention. I love Donatella. Everybody.
And everyone says the same thing for Donatella. Anything. Anything.
Oh, so sweet.
True. Your clothes have the ability to empower us, and I think it's been at the forefront of everything you've always done.
This is what I try to do.
How is the Icons collection doing that? How does it manifest itself in this amazing capsule collection?
The Icon collection is a very simple collection for Versace, but what's amazing is the fabric, the quality of the fabric, the quality of the cut of the clothes.
The cuts.
Even the simplicity, a little black dress, it fits you so well that you feel empowered. You feel, oh my God, I look good today.
Yeah.
And this is what I wanted to convey to women. And it's not the most Versace extravagant part, it's a wardrobe part. But even in the wardrobe in the morning, you need to feel empowered, you need to feel a little bit glamorous in their simplicity too.
What is your go-to power outfit, Annie?
Do I have to have just one?
No, I'm going to put you under pressure. Yes, just one go-to power
Well, funny enough,
outfit.
when I was listening to you speak just now, I was thinking about one piece in the collection. And I was thinking about it because when I put it on, I feel like I feel when I go and I have dinner with my girlfriends. So one of the values that Donatella and I share is loyalty. And so the people in my life have been in my life and it's one of my favorite things about getting older is the people that you have in your life when you nurture these relationships. You have them for decades.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's the greatest feeling. It's like the most magical. So
the
like,
best ending
and
you'll ever
kind of
make.
what you're saying about the simplicity of it. Like just being together just switches you on and makes everything better. And so anyway, the piece that I was thinking about makes me feel like a night out with my girlfriends, in that it's a frame, it holds me, but I always feel ready to go in it, and even if everything else in my life feels like a mess that day, I put that on and I'm just like, but I'm here and I have value and we're gonna do this, is my oversized blazer.
That's amazing.
I love it, I live in it. Big shoulders down to here, long sleeves, and the thing that I love is that when this is such an ad, when you roll them up, on the inside, there's blue and white ticking on the inside, so it's like this ferocious Italian tailoring. Then on the inside, it's just so soft
And lady.
and gorgeous and silky.
Yeah.
So that's your throw on. I love the fact you have like the, I'm not feeling the most confident today. I'm not feeling pulled together. We are all juggling so many things.
And and I don't know if this is unique to women or not. I only know my experience as a woman, but sometimes it's time to walk out the door and you don't feel like walking out the door. And when you have so, you know, and when you have so much going on, you have to find something that makes you go, okay, but we are walking out the door. We are. So however you feel about this, it's happening.
Yeah.
So what is one thing that's going to make you feel a little bit excited or a little bit better or a little bit grateful or a little bit ready?
Yeah, a little bit. And the posture, everything. You just stand a little differently in it. What's yours, Donatella? Your go-to power outfit?
Definitely a suit. A suit. And she photographed one of the blazer of Versace with the pants. And a suit. I like the shoulder. I like to be powerful up here.
Up here, I agree.
Yeah.
I also love a platform. Like when I'm 6'3", I feel like I'm my right. I'm like, this. I didn't quite.
I totally agree. Look at it.
I mean.
How comfy.
I
very comfortable.
They are. Well, all of these shoes
I send you the one from the shop.
I was just
I know,
admiring these.
I love
This
these
is
so
last
much,
shop.
and I'm wearing them tomorrow too.
So
like they travel. Like I'm wearing them tomorrow. I can't tell you what I'm wearing, but it's a very different outfit, and
Is it?
these shoes go with both.
A blazer?
I can't tell
Is it
you. It's
powerful?
not a blazer.
But it's powerful. We know that much.
Oh, it's powerful.
Okay, speaking of powerful looks.
Can I say one thing about my outfit tomorrow?
I would
just in
love
case?
you to tell me this.
The thing that's powerful about it is that it's been worn by someone else who I revere and respect and look up to and admire. And I think very often it's a misunderstanding about women that we should be in competition with each other. And last year I was at this event and I heard Olivia Wilde speak, and she said the best thing. She said, how clever of them to have made us feel like we were each other's competition instead of each other's collaborator.
Wow, that's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes, amazing.
And
amazing.
so that's one of the things that I'm most excited about the dress that I'm wearing, is that someone else has worn it before.
You must tell us. When do you feel like the most powerful version of yourself?
I think when you surprise yourself. I think when you're like, I know how I would do that, but then you get a curveball, and you're like, whoa, and like you in the moment handle a curveball really well, and which is not always the case. But like when something unexpected gets thrown at you, and like when you look back at it, you're like, if that wasn't me and I saw someone else handle that, that would have impressed me.
That's when you feel the power, in retrospect almost as well.
Yeah, because in the moment you're so, and also honestly, one of the ways that I feel really empowered and powerful is when I realize I'm being listened to, because I think that maybe, and I think it's getting better, and I think everything's evolving and changing, and it's great, but I think that very often women historically have been taught to make ourselves smaller in order to be seen and to be digestible or palatable or any of those things. And so so I sort of like the idea that, I don't know, that in the act of listening is such a sign of respect, and that if you're in a position where people stop and listen for you, like to you, like if someone's listening to me, I can show them respect in return by really listening to them and taking a look, just being like, oh, we as a species have these biases. The best thing I can do is learn what we have and then not do that.
Wow, so well said.
Oh, thank you. I thought I got lost there for a second.
No, so well said. I'm like so engaged in this.
So anyway, so I do feel powerful when I realize someone is listening to me. And it makes me feel really, really
Who would not
special.
listen to you? You're so engaging.
My children sometimes.
Tell me about it. Do they ever listen to any of us, really?
Only the things you really wish they hadn't heard.
I didn't say that. I didn't
say that.
Donatella, you have dressed some of the world's most powerful women. J-Lo, Naomi Campbell, Michelle Obama, Lady Gaga, Anne Hathaway. What is it? What are the traits in all of these women that they all have in common? Strength.
The strength.
Inner strength?
Each one a different kind of strength, but each one is strong. Strong of a great personality, and the strength inside. A lot, you know. No power women with a strength.
Strength. I like that. Which one of those iconic women you mentioned maybe this one tomorrow night, but any of those looks you've seen on the carpets over the years of these iconic, historic Versace moments, which one is your favorite? Which sticks in your mind?
Oh, all of them. No, truly, I'm not
You
playing.
remember them all, though, right?
Yeah, like
Right.
instantly I had a visual with each one of them, and I think that speaks to the strength of Versace, was that that they made each woman shine in her own unique way. And so, why would I have a favorite? My favorite is that they all happened, and that there's more to come.
Thank God. There's many more to come. I would love to do a little flashback
Okay.
of all of your iconic Versace moments. Tell me about this amazing dress.
I mean,
I mean hair also, because it's not like I designed the dress, and she more or less tell me what she feels about. So
no.
Yeah.
No, but I told you what I felt, and you said, okay, cool, and then you enhanced it by a lot and made it long. I was
made
like,
it long,
I
you
just
wanted
want something
short.
kind of short, and Donatella was like, okay, but this, and I saw it, I'm like, well, that's kind of undeniable. That's amazing.
And it kind of is short, really, as well. Where is the zipper on
Where
this?
it's short,
How are
it's
we
short.
getting out of this? Or
It's
in
so
it?
ingenious. No, it's so ingenious because can I say it's actually, I'm sorry, now that I'm putting it together, the thing about wearing a Versace couture piece is from the outside it looks how it looks, but when you get to the beautiful
Yeah, the
craftsmanship of
softness
the
and the craftsmanship,
inside, the way you're held in it is so, it's really an enjoyable experience, and it just, I don't know, you just feel very supported in it. So the answer is there's lots of zippers. They're ingeniously designed, and they're a pleasure to wear.
Way more comfy than a safety pin might look.
Let's say it's as comfy as a safety pin gets.
It was iconic, absolutely iconic. Okay. Do you remember this moment? One of your very first, 2008.
Yes.
It was very funny. That was a moment when I felt something happen. You know, I tried the dress on. I remember trying on that beautiful necklace, and I just remember and I remain so proud of the film that I was at the Venice Film Festival to promote, Rachel Getting Married,
yeah.
which was directed by Jonathan Demme. It's one of my greatest achievements in my life as well as my career. And I just remember feeling so excited that dress found me in that moment. I was so excited it was Versace in Italy. And it was just such, I just felt, it was just, I can't explain it. It was just one of those, I know this sounds like a little self-aggrandizing, but it just felt like I had kind of like the entire universe inside of me in that moment. It just was a cosmic moment that I was able to participate in a pleasurable way.
Would you ever have imagined in that moment that one day you will be the icon, the Versace icon, literally?
That girl is just very, very, very honored and pleased, and you can see I feel so amazing in that dress. I love the color.
Look so amazing.
It was this beautiful pistachio that was like, but then when you looked at it in the light, it was kind of had an iridescence to it.
Sea goddess.
Thank you.
Okay.
Speaking of some kind of maritime.
Wow. Oh my God.
I broke the internet completely, shut it down.
Did it?
Oh my
Yes, it
goodness.
did. So you didn't know that? Broke internet with this dress.
Completely.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
All right, Donatella. What this magic piece? Tell me about this.
Well, I think we need like 200 hours. 200 hours to embroider it.
To embroider it.
That's crazy.
3 women together, because you can do more. Do this. The embroidery was so, so small and so placed in different spaces. Some was empty, some was embroidered, changing colors. I mean, it was really like making a painting, a statue.
I mean, it's the hood to me is. I feel like you own the hood for a minute.
It's
very,
the
and
hood
you enjoy.
Was thought from the beginning, and I think she will have. No, she's gonna do it because you could leave it, in the back and not wear it because the dress was beautiful anyway. But I thought that she's gonna pull up.
It's very Grace
She
Jones.
did it. Look at that.
You love it.
What a
you mentioned that.
Oh,
Grace
my
Jones, no?
goodness.
I mean, but you
Thank
own a
you.
hood. I remember you saying you felt almost more confident with it because you could almost like hide away from it in a way.
That was a fun night.
She didn't want to hide away
That
from
was
it.
a very, very, very
Oh my goodness.
fun night. And I'm so glad what you just said about mentioning, because one of the things that I'm not sure people know so much about fashion, especially when you get to the couture level, is that it employs so many women. And of course, ateliers are gender celebratory places, and plenty of men work there too. But there are so many women responsible and at the very, very center and at the heart of the creations that we see out there in the world. And that dress in particular, hearing that 3 women spent 200 hours of their lives.
But they're very, very small. Each piece,
No, it was, and it's crazy to be in a piece and just be like, art. I'm a part of art right now. I'm participating in art right now. And yeah.
Now you made the dress alive. You know,
You brought
art, be the same.
That's
Art
very
into
generous. Imitating life.
That's very
Absolutely.
generous. Thank you.
This lockdown premiere.
Oh my God.
This was not a red carpet. In true pandemic form, you were in your garden wearing couture.
Yes, I was in someone's garden. It's true. I was in, and I had just. I was still. Yes, and I was so excited when that dress showed up because I was kind of. I had just had Jack, ish, and. I was like still, and I'm someone like I've been in the public eye for a really long time, and I have a body, and it's been all sorts of shapes. And the thing that I love about
all sorts of shapes, no.
Yeah, no. And the thing I love about Versace is I felt myself in every single body that I've been in, and every body that I've been in had a home in a Versace. And I think,
that's so nice,
you
Louise.
know,
That's amazing.
and so,
Take that, Quan.
and the truth is because of what I do for a living, and maybe I feel more comfortable talking about it because of this, is that my body's not always my own. Like, sometimes I play a part, and I'm a different shape for that part, and sometimes that makes me smaller, and sometimes that makes me fuller, and then, and then in my 30s, I was just like, either pregnant or like not, like it was just, you know how it is. Yeah,
of course,
kind of. And actually in looking forward to this night, I was looking back on my history with Versace, and I'm like, oh wow, I love that I felt really strong, really beautiful, really empowered, and really myself. Not just at the different moments in my life, but different bodies that I've had too, and because they've all been mine.
And you're always looking
And they're really lucky because they all got to wear Versace. They're really lucky.
Anybody in Versace is a lucky.
I agree.